see. I gotta think of something real smart. Let's see, Awake was, you know, I think Corey actually said it best when she says, like the idea, let's just pretend that you just got in a bad car wreck, you know, and you'd gone into a coma or whatever that may be, and you wake up in the hospital, and you're happy to be awake, you're happy to be alive, but, you know, like the album cover, it's got all this, like this mummy kind of look, you know, all these bandages around her head, you know? Just like that, you're right. She has a Skillet shirt, I love you. And so, you know, the idea is that you're happy to be awake, but the fact is there's a lot of things you're going to deal with now, you know? You got these bandages. What is your face going to look like when you take these bandages off? Maybe you can't walk. You have this. It's about issues to face, and there's a lot on the record that deal with personal struggles, struggles in this world, you know, a violent world that we live in, and for young girls dealing with this Hollywood image, you know, there's all this thing, all these friends of ours, fans of ours, people that come to shows, young girls with eating disorders. There's all these things going on that people are struggling with, and it's about facing those issues with boldness, you know, being awake, being alive, not being afraid to stand up for what you believe in, even though we live in a world that tells you if you believe in this and this and this, then you are not cool, you're not going to fit in. So it also is a big stance for us, what we talked about earlier, going in to do stuff when people want to hear you say, no, I'm not really a Christian, and us being bold about what we believe. We're not dead and we're not asleep, we are awake and alive. Yeah. While she's chewing chocolate.
John has an embarrassing habit where he'll realize your embarrassing habit and point it out in front of everyone, and then you never do it ever again.
I ruin people.
Yeah, that's the way.
John does have a knack for finding all the little things that you don't notice about yourself or other people, and it's like, oh yeah, I guess they do that all the time. This way of bringing it up. It's
I do it.
Slightly poking fun, but slightly.
Like for instance, when you eat muffins with your giant fingers. Ben's got massive hands. Look at these. Show me these hands. Look at these hands. They're just.
Oh, okay, because there are several types of muffin eaters, right? They're the ones who just bite it, and then they're the ones
I don't
pick it apart like a mini crane. You're a crane.
And normally it's women who pick them apart.
Yes.
So I noticed when Ben joined the band, he got these giant hands. And he'd be like.
Is there a show of hands for who else eats a muffin with their hands like that?
Hold on, girls, keep them up. Anyway, forget a thing. You wouldn't think Ben would be such a wicked guitar player because his fingers are so big, but this guy's gonna rip your face off tonight. He's just slobbing everywhere, you see that?
Gonna rip it. Alright, last question. Your plans for the rest of the year? You mentioned Stone Sour Tour. What else?
Somebody say something awesome. Let's see. Actually, we haven't had more than, I think, 2 weeks off over the last probably like 18 months or something. So after tomorrow we fly to Japan. We're going to do our first shows in Japan we've ever done. And then we go home for 5 weeks. We haven't had 5 weeks off in like 3 years.
Wow.
Since we had kids. So after that, yeah, which is 8 years ago, that's right. So anyway, after that, we go on tour Stone Sour and a band called Theory of the Dead Man. And then it's time for festivals. We're doing all the, you know, the festival season and all that kind of stuff, you know. This past year was amazing because we played with bands, you know, that I grew up listening to that I never played with, like Stone Temple Pilots and Alice Cooper and stuff like that. So I think it's going to be another exciting year of playing with, you know, awesome bands.
Awesome.
Yeah!
Very awesome.
And then I want to come back to see some Kiwis!
Yeah.